Welcome in, everyone. Happy Broomcloset Day. It's me, your old pal Decaf Jedi. So glad you could join me tonight for a very special stream. We'll be streaming a little bit of Space Quest 4 EGA tonight. That's right. Space Quest 4, a game beloved by many. You say you need at least 256 colors minimum to render a game like that. I'm here to tell you, we're going to do it in just 16. Forget those other 240 colors. They were always superfluous. They weren't necessary. We're going to get down to brass tacks. Only, unfortunately, the brass will be kind of orange because there isn't a brass color in the 16 color EGA palette. So we're going to get as close as we can to approximating brass tacks as we jump into Space Quest 4 EGA. So welcome in, everybody. It's good to see y'all. I hope you're well. As I said at the top of the stream, gosh, that's been like 30 seconds ago. This is Broomcloset Day. If you don't know Broomcloset Day, first of all, happy Broomcloset Day for those of you who celebrate. But Broomcloset Day marks the anniversary of the launch of Roger Wilco's virtual Broomcloset. That is my Space Quest site that I launched way back in 1995. It's 28 years old today. It's still up on the web. If you Google virtual Broomcloset, you can find it. But I've been kicking around this Sierra space now for nearly 3 decades online. And yeah, this is the day when I like to pause and celebrate. November 29th, as I record this. If you're watching later on YouTube, you've already missed Broomcloset Day, but it's never too early to start shopping for next year's Broomcloset Day. But for now, we're here to celebrate with a little bit of Space Quest 4. I hope everyone's well. Good to see all of y'all. Welcome in, Kevin. There's Tom, Chunky Code Monkey. Great to see you. Paul. There's Seagull. Goodness gracious. 6-7, Snowy P, NBA, etc. NBA Dag. Oh, Mike Clam, Twixie, RJ. Oh, we've got a gang here tonight. There's Grace, and I don't know if I enjoy a frivolous video game stream tonight considering we've lost such a decorated statesman. I mean, that's also true. Of course, R.I.P. Henry Kissinger. As we're recording this tonight, the news of Henry Kissinger's passing has just broken. And as someone who studies international relations for a living, that's my area of specialty. Much like Henry Kissinger himself. Once he's dead, the rest of us grow that much stronger. So I'm actually feeling pretty great tonight. More powerful than ever now that yet another expert in international relations has shuffled off this mortal coil. So yeah, take care, Henry Kissinger. Hope to see you in hell someday. I don't know, I got maybe a little mean. I'm sorry. First of all, apologies if anyone from the Kissinger family is watching tonight. I am being way too flippant about this. So I'll try to walk that back. I'll edit this out before it goes up on YouTube. Oh, wow. I appreciate it. I learned about his death through a novelty Twitter account. Yeah, I feel like that's how most of us learn about things. At this point, aren't all Twitter accounts kind of novelty accounts? So it makes sense. Jay Frisbee has bought this same t-shirt on eBay. All the cool kids are wearing the Retro Sierra Online t-shirt. That's right. But enough of this. We're getting all out of sorts here. We have business to get down to, and I say we jump into the game. Here we are. That's a great start. That's the wrong source. Good job, Jess. Let's try this one more time. Bloop. That looks better. I've been doing this almost 4 years. Can you believe it? All right. Let's see here. So we've got so many great versions to choose from. Unfortunately, I deleted the Amiga version, so we can't play the Amiga Space Quest 4, which is, most people would agree, the definitive version. We'll settle for EGA instead. This is the version I played as a kid. In fact, I didn't play the VGA version of Space Quest 4 until many years later. I was an EGA guy early on. Hey, thank you, Tammy. Thank you very much. I got this from TeePublic. If anyone wants to get their own. Oh, wait, gosh, I already have saved games there. Let's just start and get into the action. Yes, save Space Quest 7. The rallying cry of all Space Quest fans. This title screen doesn't appear in the VGA version, I don't believe. Oh, those garish colors. The Amiga version is terrible, like notoriously terrible. I was being sarcastic earlier, etc. It's known for being slow and awful. Oh gosh, ask Chess anything. My ideal version of Space Quest 7. Whew! I mean, man, what does that look like? I mean, at this point, knowing what I know now in the year 2023, more than ever, I just want a retro point-and-click 2D adventure game. Nothing special, nothing tricksy. We'll see what we can do. I'll talk more about it in a minute. We rejoin our friend and semi-hero Roger Wilco as he rockets back toward his home planet Xenon, which he hasn't seen since Space Quest 2. Having successfully rescued those two ingrates from Andromeda, he does something. During the descent to this cosmic canteen, he's unaware of the interest that has been generated regarding his fate. Look at this dithering. Planet. Xenon. Hey! Thank you, Marson. Magnetheus. Subject, Roger Wilco. I mean, honestly, this game looks pretty great for EGA, I think. Location confirmed. We have confirmation of his position, Master. Off to Magnetheus with you then. It's time for Wilco to meet the fate which I've crafted for him. As the story begins, we find the aluminum mallard parked outside a seedy spaceport bar. Whoa! Wow! Well, thank you so much. That is a very, very generous happy Broomcloset anniversary. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. I appreciate the support. Wow. And a happy Broomcloset anniversary to you as well. Thank you. I think we get a digital barf there. We join Roger as he relates one of his greatly exaggerated tales of adventure. Look at Smurf Roger.
Nice closet.
Just a bit blue. Sequel police have arrived. Are you Roger Wilco? Yeah. Please come with me. All right. Look at those backgrounds. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these are all original art assets. They didn't just downscale the 256 color. If I'm pretty sure. No idea how special this moment is for me. I have one loose end to tie before I begin my reign as the supreme being of all that exists. I do not like to lose. You're a blemish on what otherwise be a perfect record of domination, fear, and invincibility. Sounds like a Kissinger. Besides, I'm still a bit miffed about that asteroid deal in Space Quest 2. Anyway, to relieve the pain of my humiliation, to prevent you from being a pain in my own future, you must die. My charges will take care of the messy details. It's been nice seeing you one last time. Men, do the dirty deed done dirt cheap. Hey, Kirislache. Man, look at these sequel polices. I need to tap one little quick loose end on my end. I just realized I have a redemption that I can't deliver on tonight, so I need to quickly disable it. Nobody redeem anything. I don't have my Space Quest companion with me, so I can't do my Space Quest companion redemption. Ha ha ha. There we go. Hey, I want to know what the... Listen, I can't explain it all to you now. They've got a bead on our coordinates. We've got to move fast. Zap zap. We've got to do this fast. Shield your eyes. Jump into the time rip. Do it now. You've got to. If I take time to explain, we're both parking lot pizza. You don't need pallet cycling here. You've got his hair blowing. Isn't that enough? Here we are in Xenon. Looking good. Very orange, very brown. Yeah, I don't have my Larry Bedside Companion hand either. All I have is the King's Quest Companion within arm's length. Now where am I? This place sure looks homey. Hey, wait, it is home. It's really a pile. Casually glancing at the status line, you happen to notice that you're in Space Quest 12. I have to say, the idea of jumping through the sequels to your own series, like, cracked me up then, and I still love it now. It's a very good concept. Look how blonde he is. Yeah, Twix, we got some real blonde going on here. What happened? Who's that guy with the overdeveloped hairdryer? Why'd you let yourself be talking and jumping into some strange shimmering hole? Why are you talking to yourself? These incredibly intriguing questions will be quickly forgotten with barely an electron stirred in that well-armored orb atop your shoulders. Hey, bees. All right, let's, I'll just keep that save name. Save game, save name. Okay. Some great music on the emulated MT32. Useless piece of rope, eh? Let's just go over here. Go hide out. We don't know why we're hiding at the moment, but hopefully it'll all work out for us. That little trap. What for? Who knows? That was, without a doubt, one of the finest examples of bunny snatching we've ever seen. It tripped on a seat. That's right, this is Space Quest 12. Why can't we make that happen? 6-7, you're right. All right. So we got the bunny. Good start. So Sierra famously asked the wrong company for permission to use the rabbit. It's the Energizer rabbit, right? That's correct. And apparently they reached out to Duracell and said, do you mind if we feature your pink bunny that just keeps going and going and going in our game? And Duracell was very generous with Energizer's intellectual property. They were just like, why not? You extract the portable power pellet from the rear confines of the hare's polyplastoid torso. Both companies have rights to the bunny in different countries. Oh, now the plot thickens. All right. There's the zombie guy. You wrote Kim Williams a letter asking if you could make a game with its famous character, Guybrush Threepwood. Why not? Ken probably would have said yes. I want to get captured by the zombie boy. Probably a good way to do that is really crank up my speed. That should bring him. Hey, guy. What's up? Well, sometimes you act like you don't even want to kill me. Yeah, Frisbee, we'll get that unstable ordnance. Okay. Let's maybe go do that before we drop into the sewers. It's actually scarier than the VGA. Good. That's what we like to hear. Hey, Matawi, good to see you. Welcome in. You're just in time. Boy, this scene ran out of colors, huh? Yes, a happy Broomcloset day to us all. I tried to explain to my daughter what Broomcloset day was, and I'm afraid I missed the true meaning of Broomcloset day. I don't know if I really sold it to her. Of course, I've also been running a long con with her for literally 10 years now, telling her that Christmas is when we celebrate the birth of Santa Claus, and she's still working off of that. that knowledge. So it's probably not important that she knows what Broomcloset Day is. Oops, I forgot to do the other part. Why did I do that? That's literally the only reason I went over there. Oops. Given another opportunity in this thing we loosely refer to as life, I think unstable ordnance would be low on your list of things to carry. Oh man, a few years ago, my in-laws were in town visiting. They're wonderful people, very sweet, very kind, but also pretty religious folks. I think they would agree with that characterization. And we went out for a hike up a trail that's near here, and halfway up this trail there is for whatever reason, like a little dedication plaque and a large statue of Jesus. And I guess my daughter was probably about 6 or 7 when this happened. We were hiking up this trail with her grandmother and grandfather, and she saw this statue of Jesus and pointed at it and said, "Who's that guy supposed to be?" And at that point, we'd been in sort of we won't talk about the fact that we're not like going to church and doing all that kind of thing, or really educating her in any way about the Christian faith, and her grandparents just wouldn't ask us about it. But in that moment, it became really difficult to really deny, and a good time was had by all. Oh wait, that's the battery, isn't it? Ordnance. Yes. Go, Roger. Oh, man. I'm going to get this, I swear. It was an embarrassing moment. I'm getting this unstable ordnance. Don't you think I won't? EGA Zombie looks very good. Pardon me? Okay, let's save. And let's get on with this game. I've been doing this for too long. Oh, wait. That's right, Kevin. Space Quest 7. I want it to be a very traditional, just old school adventure game. No special, like, attempt to particularly modernize the gameplay. I just want puzzles, inventory, dialogue stuff. I want deaths to still be in it. If a Space Quest 7 came out today, I would hope they wouldn't rely too heavily on the established continuity. Try to make it somewhat accessible to a new audience. Beyond that, yeah, Telltale's Space Quest 7 would be great. Expect problems, I think, if you believe the hype out there, maybe Microsoft owns the rights to Space Quest. Who acquired Activision, who acquired somebody, who acquired somebody, who acquired Sierra. This mentions whomever may be so fortunate as to find it. I'm Professor Lloyd, lead designer of the Xenon supercomputer project, the ultimate in AI. The computer was designed to enhance our lives, but instead ended up being the ruin of us all. What about building a 3D adventure game engine in Unity? Only if it's an outdated version of Unity. We made the mistake of tying into the most important facets of our existence here on Xenon, including our weather control, defense systems, and art generation. Seemed like a sound idea at the time, and all proceeded well for about 3 years. It was around that time the deep space salvage operation recovered what appeared to be some sort of antiquated data storage unit contained a flimsy cardboard box on which the words Leisure Suit Larry were imprinted. On its back was a picture of a not particularly wholesome gentleman, but that's, my friends, another story. My counterparts exhibited shameful behavior as they tore open the box to get at its contents. I could not understand the commotion it generated. The data was uploaded to the supercomputer for analysis. As a result, A crippling virus spread throughout the machine like a bad social disease. All control of the computer was lost. This is like when Elon Musk said he was going to train the Grok AI on tweets. It's like, yeah, that's what you get. That's the only thing worse than train it on Leisure Suit Larry. All screens went blank, and these words were displayed by the monitors and uttered by the vocal outputs. Wilco must pay. From that day forth, the possessed computer waged war on the inhabitants of Xenon, using their own weapons against us. Some managed to escape to other planets. Hey, Agent Cooper, good to see you. Those of us who remained stayed to fight the machines and robots under its control. It was a bloody war. Those of us who were not killed were taken captive and modified. These cyborgs infiltrated the loyal ranks of the resistance, rooting out almost all of our hiding places and exposing us to the mechanical menace. Some of these poor souls still wander the streets. As of this recording, we're down to only a handful of rebels. My health is deteriorating rapidly. To make matters worse, I just learned the computer has unraveled the mysteries of time travel. I've sent my 2 best men to attempt to steal this new technology. If you're not a machine, then perhaps they were successful. Please realize, you are Xenon's last hope. Oh, man. All right, well, that was good. We are currently still on world record pace. I'm keeping a close eye on it. So don't y'all worry. Ooh. Just remembered here in a few minutes, I'm going to need to write down some codes. Luckily, I have my handy dandy StairQuest notebook available now on Redbubble. Get your own. Let's see. Sewer time. This is the sewer level. Ooh, yes, Twixie. I do need to revisit Space Quest 3. Whoa. Okay. Scoop up the slimy secretion. Better get away now before it screws you up or scoops you up. Oh, this is a good scene. I love this. Some of these cinematic moments really work for me. What a great looking game. Like, I don't know if the Sierra game, did any of the others from this era really use these sorts of cinematic close-ups as well as Space Quest 4? Oh no. Little tiny guys are hopping out. You forget the pocket PC. Wait, where is the pocket PC? Why have I forgotten how this game works? Why have I forgotten my own game? Oh yeah. The skimmer wreckage. I forgot all about that. Well, it's been too long. Man. We'll go back. Yeah, it's in the car. How did I forget that? Yeah, I think I can still get it. We're gonna give it a try here. Yeah, I didn't know you got tired and it lowered the manhole cover either. How great was that? Oh, this hatch opens from the other side only. Yeah, I've got the walkthrough open in another window and I still missed it. I'm telling you, I'm not good at Space Quest 4. It doesn't have enough colors to really help me through. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know, expect problems, I would agree. I like the theory of Space Quest 4 a little better. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people just absolutely adore Space Quest 4. I believe my pal, the Space Quest historian, considers it his favorite, or certainly one of. It's not up there for me. In fact, it may be my least favorite other than Space Quest 6. Hey, David, good to see you. It's your favorite. Tom, yeah, I get why people dig it. It just never quite came together for me. I still love it. Like, my 5th favorite Space Quest game is pretty high up on my all-time list. Okay. So I'm guessing there's no way to avoid these guys. Yeah, so I can come back down a little bit later. Yeah, I love it. I mean, there are wonderful gags throughout Space Quest 4. Totally agree. Yeah, I expect problems. I think I've mentioned before that I learned some complex truths about myself during the Madame Thorine scene as a kid, so I get it. The epilator scene, yeah, stood out for some weird reason. Okay, what are we doing? Does normally just sit here like this? I mean, I'm happy to hear this extended version of the song. Oh, there we go. Oh man, when I put the solution to the data quarter puzzle in Space Quest 6 up on my website back in the 90s, you better believe Sierra sent me a strongly worded email almost instantaneously. Yeah, I think the data quarter wasn't intended to be copy protection. I think the idea was that it would function instead as just a puzzle in the game with hints, like in an in-game comic book. There are no women or female-coded aliens in Space Quest 4, or in Space Quest until the Latex Babes. There is the woman in the bar in Space Quest 1. That's the Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Yeah, Sierra was none too happy about me sharing copy protection information. The reason I decided to do it was that Sierra released a version of the Space Quest collection that didn't have the copy protection included. They forgot to package copy protection with it. So we ended up with a situation. Let's try this again. Let's try again. They ended up with a version of it that was basically unplayable as a result. So I was like, well, if Sierra has not bothered to publish this with a copy of the game they're legally selling, I will just put it up myself. And they didn't see that. Oh, kissing alien at the end of Space Quest 2. Okay, we're just going to do this all over again. You remember how great it was the last few times? It's going to be even better this time. Yeah, but Sierra made me aware that just because they had incompetently released an unwinnable version of their game. That didn't give me the right to give away the copy protection for it. And here we go. I really liked this puzzle of stowing away in the landing gear. That was right up my alley as a kid. What's the best adventure game of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s? Oh, man. That's a tough question. The 80s, Space Quest 3. The 90s, Secret of Monkey Island. The 2000s. What came out in the 2000s? Oh man, the 2000s is hard for me. What are some leading candidates from the 2000s? Hit me up with some of the biggies. I'm trying to think. I wasn't playing a ton of adventure games in the 2000s. That kind of drifted away as the genre got more and more sparse. What's a good adventure game? For the 2000s. It wouldn't. Thank you, Eden. I've only played a little bit of The Longest Journey, but haven't played Dreamfall. Haven't played Siberia. Oh my goodness. 2000s. A bunch of the indies like Blackwell. Ooh, 2000s is hard. Yeah, 2000s is tough for me. I just don't have a good answer for that part. I'm doing horrible at the Ask Jess Anythings tonight. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. Okay, Jess, get your head in the game. You know this game. You know this game. Oh, my Lord. Did I really? Okay. Okay. No, this is interesting. We have an artificial intelligence redemption. Tom has asked us to go before the Midjourney AI bot and ask it, hey, could you scrape together the work of actual artists into some sort of pastiche generated by your massive artificial intelligence and render some art for us? And I've asked it to do just that using Tom's prompt, the best adventure game from the 2000s. Once it has been generated, I will share it live here on the stream. So I can't wait to see. This will answer all of our questions for us. Tales of Monkey Island's 2009. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad guess. There were no adventure JJC. Yeah, there are no adventure games of the 2000s. That checks out. Oh, I like Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. That's one I enjoyed quite a bit. So maybe that's my answer. All right, we have it. We have the best adventure game of the 2000s. I'll let y'all decide what this game is. Because honestly, all of these look like they could potentially be from the same game. So here's what Midjourney generated with our prompt, the best adventure game of the 2000s. Let's see. All right. So let me just unveil it. So this is AI's attempt to render the best adventure game of the 2000s. Peasant's Quest, that's one that inspired me in a big way on StairQuest. It's not a bad guess. Still making broken swords. I think they're always making. I mean, this is, yeah, well, that's exactly what I was thinking. This is just Fable, right? It's like, congratulations, you just made Fable. I'm not quite sure what it is about this that feels so Fable-y. Maybe just the exaggerated appearance of the protagonist. But yeah, apparently this is what an adventure game looks like in the 2000s. So yeah, there you have it. That is the, that's the best game of the 2000s. What are we going to call it? Let's call it the Lost Troubadour. Yeah, that's what we'll call this one. I don't know. So there you have it. God, I've got to get off this planet. Thank you, Tom. Peter Molyneux's Dare to Troubadour. Billy Knapsack in the Lost Bubblegum Lighthouse. That's not bad at all. I'll take that one. Okay, so we're going to do this part again. Ooh, Gregory, Book of Unwritten Tales. Gosh, I'm realizing I really didn't play adventure games during the 2000s. I know what the best adventure game of the 2030s is going to be, though. Space Venture. Thing. That's right. It came out as a backers release, yes. It came out as a backers release. Like, was that a year ago or 2 years ago? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Best of the 2020s will be Space Quest 7, we can hope. Microsoft probably sees it as a launch title for their next Xbox. Oh, 6-7. So you got the photo in. I have a plaque thanking me and some other folks who were kind of like the street team for it during the Kickstarter. But I didn't get a photo. Even I didn't roll that high on the Space Venture Kickstarter. I just rolled high enough to get a replica Buckazoid, which I'm starting to realize may never come to fruition. I have some questions about whether I'll ever get my Buckazoid. Okay, here we go. Doing this thing again. Just having fun. Now here's the scary part that I haven't talked about yet. For a long time, I've had a message on my channel that once I reached 1,500 followers, I was going to stream Myst, a game I've never played before. And this afternoon, I crossed 1,500 followers on Twitch. I'm now at 1,502, which means sometime soon, I'm going to have to stream Myst. It's happening. It's happening. I know I can still not play Myst. I mean... Oh, here we go. Okay, here's the dumb copy protection. In your documentation, find the XY coordinates letters for each of the two displayed symbols. Enter the 4 letters by clicking either the appropriate buttons or typing the correct keys. Press down or enter. Okay, so it is Resident Evil 3 and the square root of pi. All right, Resident Evil 3 is RE. Wait, look at this again. ER. Wait. RE. Okay. RE. And the square root of... Looking at this, was originally in the Space Piston magazine. I'm referencing it off of my website. It's going to be OA. Home planet of the Green Lanterns. Oops. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? So RE3 is RE. Okay. It's RE and OA. What am I doing wrong? ER and AO? Okay. Those were the YX coordinates. It was the XY. Okay, let's get a picture of that. So let's see. Space Quest 12 is S symbol C symbol, S symbol, that guy, number 4, and then hat guy. All right. So let's see here. Powerful quark engine speed. Blah, blah, blah. Your adrenaline and stomach reel. And finally, nothing much happens. Coconut gun. Silver Jets only fans to have a missed playthrough. I mean, if it's what the people want. Oh no. Oh no. I've ended up in Space Quest 3. Aw, beans. Aw, beans. Aw, beans.
Decaf!
What happened, Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
That's right, Decaf's dead. Does have some This Is Fine energy. Alright, let's see here. Space Quest 3. Restore. I don't know if the death messages are any more unique in this version. Hey, thank you, Nick. Yes, all the odd beans are are notably decaf beans. Okay. All right, we've made it to Estros. Good news. What a great... Thank you, T-Pat, for Saxy Graham. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, I think we get lots of pat loads in this game. You get the feeling you're not alone here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, Jess, what are the odds of us getting a No More for Today shirt in the merch store? You know, Nick, that's a fantastic idea. I literally never thought of that, but the odds of that happening now are pretty strong. Stay tuned. We can make that happen. Talent things hurt. You didn't care much for the landing either. Boyd. My, rather than a sequel policeman penetrating the inner sanctum of the nest, the reverse obviously occurred. Hey, Clill, thanks for watching. There's Graham being carried off. Take it from someone who knows sick. Licking corpses is going way beyond pushing the envelope of dementia. Grab the reins, pal. Your frisking of the skewered policeman turns up a paper-wrapped wad of used chewing gum. Ooh, flight tomorrow morning. Have a great trip. Thank you again for joining in. Curse splash. Uh-oh. It's the latex babes of Estros. You've got a lot of nerve coming back here, Roger Wilco. After leaving me the way you did, you male scum. This is the last woman you'll ever dump on. Right, girls?
Also, I'm pregnant.
Said you couldn't be tied down.
Hubba, hubba.
Hubba, hubba. JJC, 14-year-old me really liked this screen. No, I get it. Said you had to be free to roam the galaxy. You'll be sorrier than you look. We'll see to that. Give it the sub, flyboy. Thank you, Nick. Hubba hubba. You hope these women soon realize that they must have the wrong guy. Latex Babes of Estros, of course, a reference to the famous Infocom game, Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Yeah, speaking of subs, we have the right moment coming up. Oh my goodness! Oh, that kind of subs. Whoa, goodness! That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, Nick! Thank you so much. Absolutely legendary. That is so kind. Thank you for your generosity, Nick. Oh man, March of the Slunks. Jibber Jabberwocky, Paul Not Pat, Tamu 2000, Zesty Rika, thank you so much for the very generous gifting of those. Thank you, Nick. Hey, thank you, Jay Frisbee. I appreciate the Prime sub. Oh my goodness, we're having... It's just an outpouring. Thank you. Happy Broomcloset Day, one and all. Wow, thank you. Very kind. Oh man, the hype train's close. Yeah, Microsoft now owns everything. It's kind of wild. Uh-oh. Sit down. It's Madame Thorine. Comfy, Mr. Wilco? See, when you said sub, I thought you were talking about this part. Hey, what you doing? How many subs in the Jets OnlyFans? Oh man, so far OnlyFans is making me pay quite a bit a month just to try to run content there. It's weird. I'm actually losing money. Shut up, you. Your whimpering sickens me. I'll teach you not to run out on me. Thorine's quite knowledgeable in the ways of torture. Let you two get acquainted. Thorine, do your stuff. With pleasure, Zandra. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine. Yes? I love it. This is the Epirip 357, the most powerful hand hair remover in the universe, and it's capable of shaving your legs clean off. Now you'll know the meaning of the word pain. Oh man. Hey! Goodness gracious, I'm a little teapot. Thank you for the gift sub. Oh wow, we've got a hype train rolling in, guys. What a way to celebrate a Broomcloset Day. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Hey, Pickle Dog! Thank you so much for the resub. Wasn't he great, girls? Well, Raj, I guess we can call it even. Thank you for ridding our fortress of that slimy, awful sea slug. I know I can't blame you for backing out at the last minute. Guess I was a little overbearing. Sorry, can we still be good friends? Eloquent Duck, thank you. Thank you so much for the bits. You don't need to spare my feelings. It just wasn't meant to be. It's better this way. Well, girls, I feel like celebrating. Let's go shopping. All right, here we get our California Girls riff coming up. Meanwhile, back in Space Quest 12. I mean, in all fairness, Nick, women do be shopping, yeah. Well, what have we here? This is the rebel scum we captured in the Space Quest 4 time sector. He just aided Wilco in escaping. This scene looks great in EGA. I love it. That is no longer a concern. Oh my goodness. Forte, thank you. Thank you. 300 bits, that's incredible. Long live EGA indeed. Yeah, the red-blue contrast looks really good here. Be destroyed once and for all, ha ha ha. Oh, look how good the Galaxy Galleria looks. Sail! Well, there you have it. The gender politics of Space Quest 4. Enjoy! Alright, we're at the start of the Galleria. And you never see them again. For some reason there's a gathering here. What's going on in there? The two geeks from Andromeda are in there signed copies of their latest release. It is a good looking game, absolutely. Love the Monolith Burger theme making a comeback. Got the gag at the Big and Tall store. Moving walkways are very good. Yeah, we have Radio Shock is still in the game. It hadn't been replaced by Hurt So Good. Again, when I originally played this, I played it on the Tandy 1000 something. I think maybe I had a TX by this point. The only Texas computer. Other than Texas Instruments, I guess. But yeah, 16 colors how I remember this game. Sorry, but the crowd completely cleaned out my stock of Sierra software. The only thing that's left to bring home are business applications along with a few inferior games. For a good database, we got one coming in next week. A dweeb. There's time travel simulator? Neither have I. I'm sure we'll be getting in sometime soon. Oh man, I wonder if that's a Josh Mandel joke. Here we go. Now this is what we came for. Sim. It's here at last. With a combination of SAI, simulated artificial intelligence, and VR AI, virtually real artificial intelligence, we at Max This Software have created a simulated simulator experience that's unlike anything you've ever simulated playing before. With Sim, you can create a simulated environment which you can create any simulated environment you want. It's Sim, the simulation simulator. It's quite readable, absolutely. King's Quest 48. Quest for Disk Space. Presenting the latest in the award-winning King's Quest series from the still active mind of A.G. Roberta Williams III. Latest in the award-winning Roberta Williams series. What happens when old man Graham and his family are kicked out of Daventry Condo Association? You'll meet the fabulous Bernoulli brothers, Professor C.D. Romberg, and of course, Rumpelstiltskin, over 12 gigabytes in length. Thank you all so much for the hype train. You're way too generous, way too kind. Yeah, I guess Sierra had lost it by this point. There's Sahara by then, right? Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's dunk on Loom. The latest bomb from master storyteller Maury Brian Arty. Boom is a post-Holocaust adventure set in a post-Holocaust America after the Holocaust. Neutron bombs have eradicated all life, leaving only you to wander through the wreckage. No other characters, no conflict, no puzzles, no chance of dying, and no interface make this the easiest to finish game yet. Just boot up and watch it explode. Can you imagine a 128 gig game? Where in the world is Jaime Lipschitz, and who really cares? It's the newest in the wacky Jaime Lipschitz series. Jaime, son of a wealthy New York furrier, has gone wild with Dad's frequent flyer vouchers again. Can you track Jaime down and bring him home to meet the girl Mom just picked out for him? Hold on to your yarmulke. All right. Checkerboard construction set. Pinball construction set was one of my first ever games. Following closely on the heels of his hit tic-tac-toe construction set, Phil Fudge, not Bill Budge, does it again. Using a simple point-and-click interface, you construct the checkerboard of your dreams. Fill in an 8x8 grid with squares of your choice, red or black, in any arrangement as long as it's alternating. Don't like it? Erase it and start all over again. This is one of my favorite jokes in the entire game. Requires MCGA, CGA, VGA, PGA, or ta-ra-ra-boom-GA. Cluck Eggers Advanced Chicken Simulator. And the folks who brought you Astro Chicken, when it comes to stimulating chickens, Chuck Egger is the expert. Ta-ra-ra-boom-GA. Okay. Game for dessert. Oh, man. Enema Ware's fabulous Defender of the Crown Rib Roast. Yeah, all these color choices are woof. They're woof. Two Guys from Andromeda's latest sci-fi comedy, Space Quest 4, will give you hours of frustration unless you have this hint book. Want to know how to get the dog into the hanging basket? Want to find out how to attach the melon? Buy this hint book and it all becomes obvious. You'll hit your head and say, boy, how stupid could I have been? A moron could have figured this out. I must be a real dimwit, a pathetic nimnal, a wretched, idiotic excuse for a human being not to have figured out these simple puzzles in the first place. Try it and see. Oops. Ah. Yes, I'd like to buy this with the money I don't have. Oh, have I just doomed myself? Do I have to pay for that? It is the theme from, oh, can you just not do anything now? Oh, go up and talk to him. It is the Hero's Quest theme. I think you get the Mixed Up Mother Goose theme. $5 Buckazoids. Uh-oh. All right, we did it. It's like shoplifting is taken seriously around here. All right, fun. You pick up the ATM card. Okay. Identification negative. You obviously don't resemble a blonde woman. What a surprise. Just a dumb terminal. It won't do anything by itself. You're just a dumb terminal. Okay, how's all this work? Let me try to remember. What's the order of operations here? Guess we need the clothes first, right? Oh, taste burger. Oh yeah, let's get back. We got this, Paul. Yeah, isn't it odd how many adventure game puzzles require an element of cross-dressing? Tastes just like a giant, delicious Monolith Slug Burger combo, coated with a heavy gyroplasticizer and shellac to look extra juicy. I'm shellac to look extra juicy. Thick and juicy. Got to earn some Buckazoids to get clothes. Oh, yeah. So back to the Monolith Burger. Thought I couldn't come in without shoes. Is that not how it goes? No shirt, no shoes, no service. Pardon me, sir. You appear to be in dire need of my services. Yes. Now that's a clean-smelling window. Check out those boots. Pressure suit for something with upper body appendages. It's like a slip cover for a snake. This clothing store isn't so big and tall. Then your brain kicks in. The store is crammed with racks of apparel for the discriminating gigantic beast alien. You suddenly remind yourself to start working out to get rid of those pesky fat deposits. I lost my boots and the legs of my pants in a deadly fight with the giant sea slug, which I won in the nick of time with my clever thinking and my cleverness. One of my favorite lines in the game. Let's get your measurements. Oh yeah, is it like Bob Andrews, who you sometimes get the cameo of him buying underwear? Is that the guy's name? Hey, Ricky. Seem to be wanting something in the generic space hero line. These will do for you. Try them on in the dressing room here if you wish. Hey, Wangle, thank you. Do we have like 2 musical themes playing right now? Step out looking good as new. That'll be 20 Buckazoids, please. Oh, evil Bob Andrews, you work with a guy who knows him. That's wild. Pardon me. Yeah, music definitely sounds off. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's return to launcher. Let's load a game. Now it sounds even worse. Yeah. I'd like, we're out of everything. Yes, I'm hard up for cash. I want a job. Greatest opportunity you ever had, kid. Benefits up the wazoo. Ooh, let me add. I love a challenge. This is so easy a human could do it. Monolith. Has no smell. Tastes wet, otherwise it's tasteless. Squeeze me for a plop of ketchup. Squeeze me for a plop of mustard. Need to speed up a little bit more than that. He says, foolishly. It looks better in this version. There you go. This is a good mini game. Lucy in the chocolate factory mode in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Bill Gates is as mad about the Elmo Pug thing as Ken Williams is about the whole Scumsoft bit in Space Quest 3. Ken apparently took that very personally, if his memoirs be believed. Can't do condiments. If you ever want to know what kind of kid I am, I stopped eating condiments as a kid because I didn't want to risk getting them on my clothing and ruining it. So I just decided I liked everything better without condiments. You know, just a very rational thing for a kid to do. You know, that's a great question. Expect problems. Did Ken not know about the Scumsoft bit? I mean, I'm guessing maybe. I mean, he's never said that he was mad about it, but I will say in Ken Williams' memoir, he literally only mentions the existence of Space Quest twice while telling the entire history of Sierra, and both times it's to complain about the depiction of Scumsoft. So he seems to have taken it very personally. But again, there's talk that he may be getting ready to invest in space ventures someday, so who's to say? Just conveyor belting this together. How many of these ding-dang things do you have to ding-dang do? Space Venture may come out by 2030. That's the dream. Oh no, I missed one. Ooh, just in the nick of time. Yeah, this was great in Nick's picks. Of the arcade sequences in the game, I would say this is better than Miss Astro Chicken. How do you feel about barbecue or buffalo wings? Oh man, I could mess with either one of those. I think eventually it just ends it for you, right? Oh man, I messed this one up bad. It's so hard to control the, uh-oh. It just goes on forever. This is your life now. I can't remember. Is this, something that, just, does it eventually say congratulations, or do I have to decide for myself? It goes until you lose. How do I bail? That's a big reject. Where's the unionized button? What an awful sound. Man, what a Broomcloset day we're having, huh? Just good times all around. How many do I have to fail? Goodness gracious. You have to make like $30. You're fired. My janitor can do a better job. I like that gag. Sweet cigar butt. How gross of Roger. Hey, old school Jay, welcome in. Cigar butt. Stop the Maybot. Hiya, hon. I'm Maybot, fashion consultant to the cosmos. This is kind of hard to explain. Okay, the latest in high galactic fashion. This is the 16 color floppy. Are we right or are we right? We're right. What size does she take? 38. I don't think we're right about that. She's built like me. All right. How great is this scene? It looks really good in 16 colors. It's all the rage. Yeah, nothing about this game quite makes sense. A wig. I'll wear it home. 60 buckazoids. That's the unfortunate part here where she calls him a sicko. That part's disappointing. Okay, let's see. Can we go back now and get the job and skip the... That's right. I mean, even with a moment like that, which, I mean, isn't super progressive, but, I mean, by the standards of the day, you know, kind of, I guess, expected at some level. At least it's not terribly mean-spirited like some of the other games. Yeah, could have been worse. That's right. I mean, whenever I stop to think about that sort of thing, I think to myself, well, it could have been Leisure Suit Larry 6. Okay. Oh, by the way, you're about to be fired. Okay. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry 6 is the worst all around. Yeah, I mean, it could be that joke there is on the sales bot. I think what's unfortunate is, like, up to that point, she's relatively supportive, and then takes like the mean turn at the very end. Okay. As soon as she has your maiden rudeness comes out. You know, that's an interesting take on that. That does redeem it a bit. Appreciate it, hon. Thanks for shopping at Saks. I mean, say what you will, but Roger's wearing the heck out of that dress. I mean... Were the build necessary for the scatter? No, they're necessary to complete the look. Now, $2,001 richer. Okay. Money, please. Let's go into software excessive and get our... There's the Leisure Suit Larry theme. All right. Dwomp. Dwomp. I said dwomp. Or dwomp, don't you understand? Here's Radio Shock, a dandy company. Of course, replaced by Hurts So Good because I guess Radio Shack didn't appreciate it. I don't know why Radio Shack would particularly care, but so I was walking around after killing around Muddy Hills for 80 minutes recently. Sierra and Radio Shack definitely had a great relationship. When my parents bought my first computer for me in 1986, they threw in a copy of King's Quest II, which is how I ended up in this whole mess anyway in the first place. But I bought most of my Sierra games at Radio Shack. They were just just such a part of rural America at the time. Oh, NBA Centers. King's Quest 2 is your first adventure game too. Ooh, Thexter. You know, I think one of my favorite game buying memories is walking into Radio Shack. I was gonna say local, but it's like 30 minutes from my house was the nearest one. But walking into a Radio Shack and finding a copy of Heroes Quest 1, or Quest for Glory 1 as it would later be called, on the shelf, and having no idea that the series existed, having never heard of it or seen anything about it before, never read a review, never saw a screenshot, and realizing it was a Sierra game when I picked it up off the shelf, and just being so excited because it felt like it was so up my alley. It's like, this is the game I've always wanted, an RPG adventure hybrid, and I took it home and absolutely loved it. Quest for Glory 1 is such a good game. You're startled to hear the waste basket respond. Max, is that you, Agent 99? Let's get these lousy disguises. Put a word in at the chief for me. But Mom, these kids, all these kids eat is ice cream and candy bars. You know how many big chewies I've eaten in the last hour? Not to mention the big wad of bang bubblegum that got stuck to my shoe phone. A little bit of get smart humor there. Oops. Okay, so let's see here. Do you actually need to play Miss Astro Chicken? Oh man, look at this. Maybe a little too fast. Completely optional. That's good to know, Ricky. Because I'm completely terrible at it. I mean, come on. That's not cool. Okay, I just remembered I can drop eggs. I like the flying squirrel. Oh, I forgot I have a limited number of eggs. I don't play a lot of Miss Astro Chicken. Did it always have the subtitle Fly the Pullet? I believe so. And after all, did win the Pulitzer Prize. That one's for you, Kevin. Boy, I'm terrible at this. Yeah, the score's still 0. What a fun game it is, though. Just a joy to play. Ah, get wrecked, ding dong. Done did a murder. The Eggman. Oh wait, that gives you food or something, doesn't it? Corn refills eggs, just like in real life. Wow, this is really fun. What a good arcade game. So, is it time to start taking bets on how many attempts I will need to get through the Skatarama? What if I'm really good at the Skatarama? Like, what if it's like the original Astro Chicken and I'm just like a Skatarama savant? Kevin says 1. Fresh egg to the face. That's gonna hoit. 5 times for JJC. Kevin, I appreciate your faith. Now, you know this is Decaf Jedi Year 4, right?
Decaf Jedi Year 4 just gets good.
This is the year I get good. Okay, I can't do this anymore. When does it become year 5? That's a great question. I think like April? Okay. Uh-oh. It's the sequel police. I hate these guys. Uh-oh. Smoking's bad for your health. Alright. Let's try this again. Keep on walking. Keep on walking, Roger. Keep on walking. Nope, not that way. Okay. Dang it. Keep on laughing. Oh, you do, guys. What am I thinking? That's the whole point of the Skatarama. Hey, Adrift. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so we had predictions. Can I get this on my first try? Skate. I can't even get to it on my first try. Skate or die. Skate or die. Okay, now we'll save skate time. Okay, can I do it in one try? Probably not in this speed setting, I can't. Okay. Good job, Roger. There it is, baby. First try. That's how you do it. Rest your hands. Absolutely. Thank you, Paul. Oops. Well, we can't all be winners. Okay, let's go, let's go. I like that they closed down the mall. Okay. So what we have here for Space Quest 10? SQ10. Who we have? We have EGA. We have question mark. We have I-beam. We have Lazy E. We have A. And we have I. And Space Quest 4 hitbook and SQ4 hitbook. Put a long tail with a lie at the end. What should I do? Go for it. Have you seen Poltergeist? Go into the light, Caroline. I seem to find the one-armed man anywhere. Lazy E's one of my favorite hip-hop lyricists. Got that laid-back flow. I'm in the stupid time pod. Where else can I go? Someplace the sun don't shine? Euland's Flats if you have the coordinates. Okay. SQ1. That's going to be C. I. Backward Z. That's Eminem. Yeah, Josh Mandel, I believe, did write this hitbook, Ricky. Okay, so I combine that with my earlier wad of gum code, which is U N and then T. All right, let's see if this works. Wait, exit. There we go. Okay, so I think it's going to be C, I, backwards E, U. What is the most U looking thing? All right, that guy. U. Then. That guy. Then T. Let's see if this gets us where we're going. Finally? Finally? We did it, gang. Use the smiley face guy. How do we attach the mail? That's a great question. All right, gang. We're still going strong. An hour and a half in. Memories race through your mind. You know you've seen this place in your distant past. Rather low-res features look exactly like a place you once visited called Euland's Flats. All right, I love this part. When I saw this travel back to Space Quest 1-bit in a magazine prior to buying this game, I thought it was the most amazing gag imaginable. Favorite, yeah, Eden Way, 100% my favorite part too. Youch, you mumble to yourself. A force will prevent your continued movement in that direction. Yeah, I mean, weird how the white buildings are dithered. I never noticed that. Are they dithered in the VGA version? You don't know what it says, but you're sure it's not flattering. Old bar is still here. Smell of new and used Corona Ale stinks up the place. Just the aroma leads you to vividly remember your previous drunken visit here. You break out in a cold sweat. Oh, Forte, they have custom dialogue here. If it isn't Mr. Look at Me, I'm an EGA. Yeah, the Amiga version says 32 colors. Monochrome not good enough for you? Oh man, that guy's got condition. 16 colors, one little bitmap wimp. Oh, waste EGA. Oh man. what a mean thing to do. I love the hole from buying the wrong ship. Boy, that was close. The EGA VGA interview's locked. That bit is very good. Okay. Boy, that was close. Hey, good to see you, Ben. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Yeah, the change of the text boxes is good. It's too bad they couldn't get the actual AGI font, but I appreciate the effort. Okay. I really had to dodge one. Oh, wait. Boy, that was close. Yeah, come all the way back here just for matches. Okay, back to Space Quest 12. That's going to be S, CS, Vohaul probably had all the matches in the future destroyed, so nobody could use them against him. Okay, I have this one down as an H-boy, but which H-boy? The one that's kind of like a 4. And then Hatman. Now, this is true. Ben, you all were playing on your channel. Let me give a shout out here to Ben because we all love our pal Ben. Everyone, if you aren't already following our pal Ben, get over there and do it. Adventure Tuesday, my absolute favorite stream on all of Twitch. You want to be there every Tuesday to see them play retro adventure games. Just last night, they were playing the EGA version of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And Ben correctly pointed out that it uses, and a lot of people don't know this, it uses 17 or 18 colors in a lot of the scenes, violating what we think we know about EGA palettes. Now, this is clearly 16 colors because we're in the past. Once you get up to Space Quest 12, I think those scenes probably have maybe 19 colors on average. I don't think they ever cross like 24, but they definitely, I mean, yeah, it's, you really have to like open them up in Photoshop and really like zoom in close and you can find the extra colors. Paul, with StairQuest 2 being VGA, there are so many versions of StairQuest 2 that we've talked about. And in fact, just the last few weeks, the No More for Today people have been talking StairQuest 2 again. And there have been times where advancing it to maybe EGA graphics more similar to like King's Quest 4, Space Quest 3 was considered. There was talk of any number of versions. I have a feeling if it comes back, it'll probably come back again as AGI though. Or something like AGI. We cheated with our colors on StairQuest. Uh-oh. So let's try it again. S, C, S. Oh wait, this guy. 4A. This'll do it. This'll get us back to Space Quest 12. Yeah, I think we used around 19 colors. So Ben, you're not far off. The EGA games cheat all the time. Ooh, JJC.exe. That is beyond my level of comprehension. Maybe some of the tech heads in the chat can answer that one. All right, back to Sequel Police Dispatch. Yeah, we talked about this during the development of StairQuest, whether we wanted to play fair with like resolution and colors, and decided we'd rather have it look good and convincingly like 16 colors than strictly follow a 16 color palette. I think it paid off. Just melt our way into this thing. Iron Man Off-Road Racing. That's my favorite Iron Man game after Iron Man versus Exo Manowar. So how do these beams actually work? I've never quite understood this puzzle because it requires some sort of spatial reasoning, and you slide the pre-smoked tobacco tube in your mouth, and after that's a hint of grease and cruel breath, decide you'll save it for a special occasion. God, that is gross. Hack up a lung. Okay, my walkthrough that I wrote in 1995 says I should enter in 156, 24, and 108. I bet this is not right. Wait. Well, will you look at that? I guess I knew what I was talking about way back when. Oh, my 1995 knowledge came in handy. I wasn't trusting past Jess. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't need the cigar or the matches to do that necessarily, but we want to play this fair. I'm about fair play above all else. Okay. Let's see here. So that is bar down the middle with lines on either side. And now, what a great... Oops. Now, this isn't randomized at this point. Like, once I find this out, I could restore back and get it if I really wanted to, right? Restore, surely. One more. Oh no, not there. We'll restore. I'll ride down the surface. Watch out for them laser beams. They are lasery. Okay. Ah, beams. Hey, Pork Tree, welcome, man. It's going well. Having a good time. Toward the end of this one, going to wrap it up before too long. Enjoying Space Quest 4 as always. What a joy to play. Okay, so here we need to go to S. We need to go to question mark. We need to go to I-beam. Need to go to lazy E. Need to go to hat guy. And then back to I-beam. And this should take us to Space Quest 10. Hope you're doing well, Pork Tree. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Broomcloset Day. As we said at the top of the stream, this is, of course, the 28th anniversary of the launch of Roger Wilco's virtual Broomcloset, my Space Quest fan site that I launched back in 1995. I logged onto the internet for the first time in August 1995. Thought to myself, oh my gosh, this place needs a Space Quest fan site. It needs any kind of adventure game fan site. I don't think there were any at the time anywhere. So I went to the mall, bought a copy of HTML for Dummies, started writing walkthroughs and fanfics and other content, coding them sloppily into HTML 1.0, and then launched it on November 29th. How do I feel about people who say this game is the best Space Quest? I mean, I get it. There's a lot to like about this game. For me, I just love Space Quest 3 and Space Quest 5 and Space Quest 1 so much. I don't know. You know, I get it. I think there's a lot to love about this game. And, you know, we're missing the best part of it by playing the EGA floppy version because we don't get Gary Owens as the narrator, which at the time was such a spectacular performance that, I mean, it's hard to beat. So yeah, you know, I think there's a lot to really love about this game. I don't fault anyone who considers this their favorite Space Quest. Pocket Pal. Wait. Oh, wait. Connector. Better. Okay, so we need Butterfly in the sky. You're doing your best to make Gary proud tonight. Ooh, I wish I could do a good Gary Owens. Ben, were you here when I got the Skatarama on my first attempt? Because it was pretty great. VOD head. Oh man, it was good stuff. By the way, those of you watching the VOD over on YouTube right now, I know you're out there. I see you. Glad you're watching. Thank you so much, first of all. Consider dropping by Twitch sometime. We'd love to see you there as well. You can find links to my Twitch channel all over YouTube, all over my channel. So yeah, drop by sometime. Hang out with us. Like, people who played King's Quest 7 first love it. Those who started on earlier games hate it. I really like King's Quest 7. I'm a King's Quest 7 kind of guy. Just came back in time from YouTube to say that comment freaked me out. Oh no, old school Jay. You're traveling through time too? Okay, back to Space Quest 12. So that's going to be S. C, 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 S, lazy H, or A, there we go. Space Quest 4 will always be your favorite for many reasons. There's a lot of great stuff in Space Quest 4. Oh no. Did my computer just freeze? Did I crash? What's happening? Oh no. Okay, I think we're still alive. I got like a full-on mouse freeze and stuff on my end. I think Scum VM hung up for a second there. I was afraid it was my whole computer rebooting. Okay. Music fixed itself. It's great at that. Turn the power on, but nothing happens? What was that? Why did nothing happen? Oh, battery go in PC. That's right. There we go. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, thank you. Good job, Jess. Yeah, let's get one of those.
You're getting good at this, Jess.
Good job, Jess.
I'm proud of you. Jess.
Also, I'm pregnant.
Okay. Uh-oh. Can you actually do anything with this? Like, what does the Pocket Pal do here? I can't remember. It's been so long. Pocket Pal's actually kind of useless. Yeah, I couldn't remember any sort of purpose for it once I had it in my possession. Uh-oh. Roger Jr. The word laser came to mind after each of the first 6 shots. Only after 7th blast were you convinced. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Guess there's a command chamber elsewhere, isn't there? This isn't where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm doing great. Okay, let's make this thing happen. We gotta get serious, gang. We haven't been serious, and look at where it's gotten us. Can't go left until later. Didn't realize that. So is there actually like a sequence you can follow here? What's going to that left tunnel? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My walkthrough said to wait 15 seconds. Lies. Okay. Going to the Jeff Tunnel, you're in the heart of China. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. What? How's that even possible? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Jess, you're not thinking. Listen to me. There's only one way to do this.
Timing's probably off because the game's sped up. That would make sense. Hit the turbo button. That's what we need. Whoa. Need to use that elevator. Okay. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. Making good time on this playthrough. Oh, no. I don't know about that. Higher splits. I mean, I'm still on world record pace, but I'm not going to blow it out of the water like I hope to. How do I get back down to that level? Yeah, I guess technically this is why you use your pocket pal. Oh man, we're lucky I didn't Freaky Friday at that robot when we both ended up there at the same time. So how do I get back to where I started from here? Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Woo! That's right.
You're getting good at this, Jess. I'm proud of you.
Alright, we need the code from the, Okay. Next. Hmm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 69, 65, 84, 76, 69. Nice. 69, 65, 84, 76, 69. Oh no. 69, 65, 84, 76, 69. Oh, she's 5'6". Do 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 do. All right, here we go. These are good times. This is your brain. This is only your brain. If this would be a real brain, you have known how to use it. Security droid. Eh? I like that it frees up all the memory. There it is. You love to see it. Oh man, I nearly lost my mind when that happened when I was a kid. That was like the greatest gag I could imagine. Okay, let's see here. Let's get serious. It's a good gag. Oh, God saved your game. Oh, no. Hey, Purple Tinkle. I wonder if that was a hard one to convince, like, everyone to want to do. Like, I can imagine QA saying, it's like, we can't just crash the game on purpose. Oops. That stuck fire crash. Yeah, I wonder how many people thought that was a bug, is I guess what I would wonder. This clock's making me nervous. Okay. Here we go. Hello again, Roger. It's me, your old friend Sludge Vohaul. I'm taking the liberty of borrowing your son's body. I had to remove him first to make room for my mental self. He's on this disc. I must say, it's most enjoyable being a young, healthy body, even if it's from your bloodline. That's, JJC, that's a great point. The longer that this community's around, and the more that we all have just this same set of touchstones of weird little esoteric jokes, it really makes me value it more and more too. Now it's time to sell things once and for all. If I die in this body, that disc will be useless. Show me what you've got, mop jockey. How do I win this? There we go. Is that the best you can muster? All this space here nonsense must be getting to you. You're getting old, Roger. Okay, let's see here. I love that it's a Sierra disc. The label on the disc reads Roger Jr. Brain Tools Stuff Flyer. Beam download. Disk upload. Beam upload. Disk download. Wait. Vohaul's on the list getting scouted with your son. You lose 3 out of 2. Oh man, snorted. Oh man. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I love that the disc is Sierra disc with the mountain. Okay. 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 Beam download. Beam already contains program. Why does this not make sense to me? Why has this never made sense to me? Beam upload and disk upload, then select Roger and beam download. Because upload and download are a weird choice. Okay, beam upload. Disk upload. And select Roger and beam download. Thanks for saving me. I thought I was a goner. Follow me, there are many things we need to talk about. You must have, is this true? Well, these guys jawing at each other. Must be very confused. Are Vohaul's words true? Are you really my son? You look like a little like not as good looking. Yes, what Vohaul says is true. I have many things to tell you, Dad. I should start at the beginning. You're getting 20 colors and singing. Yeah, exactly, Ben. This is right. The Xenon of today, at least up until recently, blah, blah, blah. Water minerals, the talent of our population. We enjoyed peace for so many years. Creation of the first super biomech computer was the biggest success story. So it will store, organize, and analyze all the knowledge. As a result, great technological strides were made. When the Vohaul virus was introduced and he began to upset advertisers, that's when the entire planet fell apart. The population was quickly decimated. Some of us stayed and tried to fight, some were captured, and some fled the planet. When it seemed there was no hope, we thought of one last long-shot effort. The only person in history ever to defeat Vohaul. That's right, they tried to warn us about the dangers of AI. You got here just in time. Why wasn't I available in this time? What's happened to me? Some things I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Believe me, I just can't. Who's your mother? My wife? Who is she? You're asking a lot of questions for a janitor. Well, I thought that's a pretty good line. This is my mother and your wife. Her name was Beatrice. Beatrice Wankmeister. She's quite beautiful, wasn't she? Boy, Wankmeister is a choice that just sticks with us. That's right. Roger's future wife, the mother of his child that we'll meet in Space Quest 5, Beatrice Wankmeister. I mean, this is good stuff. I mean, good. It sets up interesting things for future games, right? But you can Goosebumps, best Space Quest game. Okay, I can't tell you anymore. I don't believe it. I'm so confused. Send you back to where I found you. This will seem like it's a weird, fuzzy dream. Rebuilding civilization. Please go now, it's time. Dad? I'm glad I got to see you for only a few minutes. Xenon owes you a lot. Goodbye, Dad. I love it. What a great game. What a fun game to play for Broomcloset Day. 28 years. Hey, Obi Stephs. Yeah, no, it's net. I mean, yeah, sometimes the news is just so exciting, you can't make it to the street you want to see. Just the star instead of the color cycling, yeah. Do you think his timeline got obliterated? Does he live on that alternate future? Yeah, I think it's a branched off timeline, so he's still there. Sometimes there's good news. Like I said, as someone who studies foreign policy for a living, you know, this is an especially exciting day. Wow, look at this team. Thank you guys from Andromeda and everyone else who worked on this game. Wow, Corey Cole on system development. Hey, thank you, JJC. It was a pleasure having you here. So glad you could be here for Space Quest 4. Had a great time. I hope you did too. I hope everybody did. I hope this is as much fun for y'all as it was for me. I think we've run through the credits. I think we've made it. We've made it here to the end.
That's enough, Jess.
That's enough, Jess. I think I'm finished.
That's it, Jess. We did it.
That's it, Jess. We did it. Oh, man. I should have never given myself these buttons. All right. Here we are. Man, it's been off-center this whole time. What a pain. But there we go. We did it, gang. We finished Space Quest 4 EGA in about 2 hours, which isn't quite the world record, but, you know, it's not far off. That's the important thing. We're getting closer every time we play it. What's coming up? On Friday night, I will be playing, I'm really looking forward to getting back into Alan Wake 2. We played the first episode on Monday. It was fantastic. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. The VOD's up here. We'll play more of that coming up on Friday night. And then next week for Retro Adventure Wednesday, I don't quite know what I'll be back with yet, but the best way to keep up with what's going on and what's coming up is by joining our Discord. Let me give a shout out here. Codename Iceman the Ride, the hottest Discord really out there right now. As far as I know, it has maybe the largest user base of any Discord in the entire Discord universe. So that's something we're really proud of. But great place to hang out with a bunch of fun and friendly folks who love these sorts of games, love talking about games in general. Join us there. Always a great place to keep up with upcoming streams. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. If you're coming in for the first time ever, consider dropping a follow. We'd love to see you again. But mostly, thanks for hanging out with me and just enjoying a game that I absolutely love. It was just a pleasure to hang out with y'all. We should raid out of here as I rest my hands, as I rehydrate. Where should we raid to? Who is online? Let me take a look over here. Sure, we can get a good raid going somewhere. Let's raid over and say hey to Tweegia, who's playing Link to the Past tonight, a game that I streamed several months back. Who doesn't love A Link to the Past? Everyone loves A Link to the Past. Let's raid over there and say hey to her. Let her know Decaf Jedi sent you. Thank y'all again for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope that I will see you all again very soon. Happy Broomcloset Day. And stay safe out there. As I always end my streams by reminding you, stay safe out there.